what tragedies y'all know are becoming memeified right now? Like, I know off the back of my hand, every meme is getting Kirkified. When I say Kirkified, I mean every single picture, meme has Charlie Kirk's face on it. JFK?
Mass shootings, political assassinations. These are the darkest things you can imagine. So why did they become memes? Over the past few years, I've noticed something strange.
That's
The
9/11.
internet doesn't treat every tragedy the same. Some events become—
Nah, bro, that's facts though. I've come to realize, bro, as a society in America, bro, we don't take shit serious. Do you know how many times World War III was supposed to happen and it was just memes on memes? Me during World War III when a bomb drops in my grandmother's house. Then you just got the meme of Spider-Man when Green Goblin came inside grandma's house. Like, bro, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck? It's like, my nigga, at any moment, we could all be going down the most insane shit ever. That shit gonna get turned into a meme. Facts.
memorials, others get turned into jokes. Take Charlie Kirk, for example. His assassination instantly turned into edits and memes, not because people were using the jokes as a form to cope, but because millions genuinely hated him.
Bro, why is he putting these in the video? No, I'm not laughing. I'm trying to, bro. The meme of CJ getting his butt took was based off of a true story. I've never got my butt took, bro. Stop, bro. Yo, bro, stop spreading false information, bro. I'm laughing, Finny, that's fucked up.
The memes weren't about processing the event. It was pure mockery. Now,
Nigga, when did they
9/11,
recreate Lil Baby?
Those memes exist too. They're edgy, they're messed up, but they're never targeting the victims themselves. Nobody is laughing at the people who died. The humor comes from shock value, not a personal attack on the victims. Then you have the 2019 El Paso shooter, better known as the Wojak Chud shooter. A mass shooter that became a reaction image.
Nigga, I never heard about this nigga. Y'all heard about this nigga? Do y'all know about this meme? I've never heard about this meme. What the fuck?
People weren't laughing with him. They were laughing at the absurdity of the situation because the whole thing didn't feel real. And then there's the Ocean Gate.
When did that happen? I've never heard of that, bro. When did that happen? 2019? Where was I at? What the hell? I never heard of that.
Implosion.
I must have been sleeping underneath the rock.
Submarine disaster.
Oh yeah, I remember the submarine, bro.
Across the internet, literally within minutes. Before we get into this video, it is very important to define what dark humor is. Dark humor is basically the internet's way of dealing with things that are too heavy or uncomfortable to process directly.
But you wanna know so crazy, chat? We are moving in a direction to where niggas can't even take dark humor for what it is anymore. Like, niggas is too sensitive on the internet now. Like, I get it at a certain point. It's like, yeah, we want to spread love, peace, and positivity. You know what I'm saying? That's what we about. We love spreading love. But, nigga, at some point, you have to realize, bro, not everybody has the same sense of humor. Like, bro, some niggas find certain shit funny. Let them rock out. It's not disrespectful to a certain way. It's like, bro, who gave these soft ass niggas platforms? Who gave these soft ass niggas phones? Stop being so fucking soft on the internet. Like, I hate niggas that go on the internet and can't take a joke. It's like, bro, what the fuck are you on here for if you can't take a joke? Like, I get it, bro. I get it. Sometimes I get it. It's like, damn, okay, that probably wasn't funny to some niggas. I understand. But niggas, shut the fuck up sometimes. It's like, bro, just let humor be humor sometimes, bro. It's like, damn, you're funny at parties. The fuck? You're talking about yourself, by the way. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean, nigga? Yo, no, what do you mean, bro? Honestly speaking, bro, y'all cannot say me, bro. Cause you niggas literally have the worst dark humor ever. You niggas drop crazy dark humor lore in the chat all the time. You niggas are the dark humor. What are you talking about? What? Nigga, what?
Tragedies for a mix of reasons. Shock value,
And nigga, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm pausing a lot. But bro, I was in his stream earlier. He said black people have it harder than Mexicans. And I said, why they have it harder than Mexicans, and him and his viewers got mad at me. I mean, bro, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That has nothing to do with me. I'm not gonna say nothing, bro. Like, you just gotta pick your battles. But what I was gonna say was, bro, do you know how much hate I get on social media from like just laughing at shit, bro? Like, bro, when I did the viewer room shit, when I was laughing at Minecraft Lover Room, do you know how many niggas was on my dick talking about some, bro, your viewers aren't gonna like that you're laughing. Bitch, like who are you? Who are you? Like what are you talking about? Like nigga, like, and it'd be so crazy because niggas will never know what's really going on. They would just only give their opinion. Like, what are you talking about? My viewers aren't gonna like that I'm laughing at them. Yo, bro, nobody gives a fuck. They came on here for a reason, to entertain. Of course I'm gonna laugh. What the fuck? I'm not laughing at the fact that there's something wrong with his room. That's what you would do if you were laughing. I don't find nothing wrong with the nigga room. It's just funny. This nigga got a funny room. So I'm gonna laugh at the fucking room. The fuck? Like, bro, like, I really can't wrap my head around niggas that get on the internet and just want to take everything serious. Like, what the fuck? Yes, CJ, your viewers aren't gonna like that. I think my room is pretty serious. Right.
Desensitization, quick online attention, or just pure hatred. For some, it creates emotional distance from something horrifying. For others, it's about
Sector
feeling
said he's gonna
edgy
talk
or
with
part
you
of a
about what
subculture
I said
that
about
laughs
black
at taboo
people.
stuff. And with how fast memes spread, once a tragic moment becomes a format people keep making memes of until the original context fades. It doesn't mean everyone
What's
supports the joke.
what's the
It just
significance
shows
behind
how
that
the
meme
internet
though? I don't
reacts
I
to
don't
things
understand.
it doesn't know how to handle. For this first entry, let's talk about something that happened recently, and that's no other than the Charlie Kirk assassination. On September 10th,
Long
2025,
live
at
Charlie
Utah
Kirk,
Valley
man.
University, conservative activist Charlie Kirk was shot in
I'm
the
talking.
neck at 12:23 p.m., right in the middle of a debate about gun violence. He was officially pronounced dead around 2:40 p.m. The main suspect is Tyler Robinson. Kirk had been speaking under a tent at the center of campus, taking questions from students during the opening stop of his American Comeback tour. As he responded to a question about mass shootings, a single round from a rifle struck him in the left side of his neck. Investigators later
Nah, I wasn't talking
confirmed
about
the
Charlie Kirk.
shot
I was
came
talking
from the
about
rooftop,
the
roughly
one before
132 yards away,
with the
fired by a
mass
sniper
shooter.
who had positioned himself on the building minutes earlier. The shooter fled across the rooftop and escaped into a wooded area north of campus, where investigators recovered several engraved cartridges next to the rifle, each marked with strange internet references. The spent casing was engraved with "Notice his bulge, oh whoa, what's this?" a popular meme in the furry community. 3 unfired rounds were found as well. One read, "Hey
Nigga,
fascist catch."
does he have blackface on? Or am I tripping?
Popular meme in the furry community. 3 unfired rounds were
I gotta be the shadow.
found as well. One read,
Black people have it harder because you guys choose to have it hard. I'm not reading
"Hey
that shit.
fascist catch,
I'm
up, right, down,
I'm
down,
not
down,"
reading that
a
shit.
reference to the game
I'm
Helldivers
not reading
2
that
that
shit,
calls in
bro.
an airstrike.
I'm not.
Another was
I'm not.
engraved with "Oh
Niggas talking
Bella
about we
Ciao,
choose to
Bella
have it
Ciao,
harder. I'm not
Bella
reading
Ciao,
that shit.
Ciao, Ciao." Lyrics from the Italian song Bella Ciao, which is an anti-fascist Italian song. And the last round said, well, take a look for yourself. He was charged with aggravated murder, 2 counts of obstruction of justice, and felony discharge of a firearm causing serious bodily injury. Prosecutors announced they would
This
seek the
nigga
death
is
penalty.
chopped.
Charlie Kirk, known for founding Turning Point USA and for his strong alignment with Donald Trump and the MAGA movement, had become one of the most influential right-wing figures in American youth politics. His assassination occurred during a period of rising political tension and escalating acts of violence across the country. News of the shooting spread instantly online. Footage of the moment circulated across social media, triggering shock, division, and in some cases, celebration. Reactions that further exposed the polarized climate Kirk often spoke about. National leaders condemned the killing, while others blamed opposing political groups long before a motive was confirmed. Shortly after his death, people started
Are we getting a biography on this nigga or what?
to mock
I thought we were supposed to be watching like why he became a meme. Like this nigga just giving us biographies and shit.
him. Thousands, if not millions, went on social media to celebrate his death. One of the earliest Charlie Kirk memes appeared in early October, where his face was
Bro, he gotta stop throwing these memes up there like that, bro. He gotta give like at least like a warning or something.
swapped onto the iconic Anthony
Like, bro,
Mackie
let me
smiling
get ready,
photo
bro.
with the caption, "Son." The image spread quickly and became one of the first viral edits following his death. Following this, we got AI videos of Charlie Kirk, such as the infamous Kirkification trend, where his face was plastered onto rappers, other memes, and random people. On Halloween, people even dressed up as Charlie Kirk, wearing the
Okay, no. This is fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, nah, this is crazy. Like all the memeified stuff, okay, cool, but bro, like it gets to a point. This is crazy. This is insane. This is too far. Too far.
same freedom shirt.
And I'm a nigga, I didn't agree with everything Charlie Kirk said, bro, but it gets to a point. Like, bro, this is too far. Like, bro.
With a bloodstain. Out of all the tragedies that turned into memes, Charlie Kirk becoming a meme wasn't a way to cope with his death. It was a way to mock him. As many people loved him, he had just as many haters. On August 3rd, 2019,
Okay, is it fucked up to say some of the Kirk memes are actually funny? You kind of look like Charlie Kirk CJ. Right. Right. Cancel him now. Bro, my bad that I have like bro, what? Like bro, my bad. What the fuck? Yes, I laugh at some of those Charlie Kirk memes sometimes, bro. I'm not perfect. What the fuck? I'm not perfect at all, bro. Yes, I see Charlie Kirk as the speed face. Yes, I laugh, bro. Dude, my mom was tweaking when she found out he died, bruh.
at a Walmart in El Paso, Texas, a mass shooting
This was in
took
El
place
Paso?
that became one of the deadliest attacks on Latinos in modern American history. At 10:38
Nah.
a.m., 21-year-old Patrick Wood Crucius opened fire with a semi-automatic rifle, killing 23 people and injuring 22 more. He walked into the store after posting a manifesto online, targeting Hispanic people and echoing far-right extremist beliefs centered around anti-immigrant and white supremacist conspiracy theories.
What
The
the
attack
fuck?
lasted only a few minutes, but the damage was catastrophic. Patrick had
What do you mean your people? Your people? What do you mean your people? Nigga, you aren't Mexican. You aren't Hispanic. What do you mean your people? Nigga, you're not Hispanic. You are not Hispanic, bro. What are you talking about? You told me your race. You're not Hispanic, dude. You said you were Irish. No? Oh, okay, my bad. That's on me. My bad. My bad. I got y'all mixed up. Bro, fuck this dude, bro.
arrived earlier that morning after driving hundreds of miles from his home in Allen, Texas. He walked through the store to scout the location, returned to his car to gear up, and then began shooting in the parking lot before moving inside.
Wait.
Catastrophic. Patrick had arrived earlier that morning after driving hundreds of miles from his home in Allen, Texas.
This nigga drove all the way across the fucking state for this? Holy shit! What the?
He walked through the store to scout the location, returned to his car to
And this nigga was scouting throughout the whole store before actually coming in to do it? Nobody. Where was everybody at?
gear up, and then began shooting in the parking lot before moving inside. Once in the building, he continued firing at shoppers, families, and employees, attacking people in aisles, checkout lanes, and even a bank area inside the store. He fired close to 90 rounds before fleeing back towards the parking lot. Shortly after leaving the scene, Patrick surrendered
shooting
without
outside?
resistance. He stopped his car, stepped out with his hands up, and told law enforcement officers that he was the shooter. He was arrested on the spot and later charged with
Yo, bro, why you keep asking me if Velveeta mac and cheese is good, bro? Just try it your damn self.
capital murder and dozens of federal hate crime and firearms offenses. Over the following years, he pled guilty to 90 federal counts related to the attack and was
Yeah,
sentenced to
bro.
90 consecutive life sentences,
Put
with
that nigga under
additional
the
life
jail.
sentences added at the state level. With additional life sentences added at the state level. The aftermath of the shooting left El Paso devastated. Vigils, memorials, and tributes poured in from across the United States and Mexico, as the majority of victims were Hispanic and many were Mexican nationals. The event intensified conversations about extremism, online radicalization, and the growing wave of
Minecraft lover. Yes, Velveeta mac and cheese is good. Leave me the fuck alone. Please.
white supremacist violence. It also led to widespread condemnation from leaders, communities, and advocacy groups as El Paso mourned one of the darkest days in its history. This is a tragedy. So, what meme followed this? For those who don't know what a Wojak is, it's one of the oldest and most recognizable faces in internet meme culture. A simple black outline drawing of a bald man with a
Nah, my favorite meme of this shit is like when he got the mask on and like behind his face he like this. Like holding back tears and shit. He like, y'all know what meme I'm talking about? Or am I just stupid? Bro, Minecraft lover, what, bro? Leave me alone, dude.
sad blank expression. It first appeared on Polish and German image boards in the late 2000s before spreading to 4chan, where it evolved into endless variations used to express insecurity, frustration, or ironically shared emotions. After the El Paso shooting, one of those variations became Chudjack, originally appeared
This nigga
on
was
left-wing boards
chopped.
like BunkerChan in 2020.
This was the nigga that did it? Holy fuck.
Chudjack was drawn as a caricature of the El Paso shooter Patrick and quickly turned into a way to mock far-right extremists and the type of users associated with 4chan's pull board. The character spread during raids and meme wars between communities, eventually becoming one of the most recognizable political Wojak edits online. On June 18,
Never heard of that shit though.
2023, the
Yo, bro,
Titan
Minecraft lover.
submersible
I'm
operated
about
by
to
the
time you
tourism
out,
company
bro.
OceanGate imploded during a dive to the wreck of the Titanic in the North Atlantic. On board were 5 passengers: OceanGate CEO Stockton Rush, Titanic expert Paul, British billionaire Hamish, and Pakistani-British businessman Shahzada, along with his 19-year-old son. About an hour and a half into the descent, Titan lost all contact with its support ship, the Polar Prince. When it failed to resurface, a massive international search effort began, involving the US Coast Guard, the US Navy,
Wasn't this like the submarine that they was like trying to control with like a controller or some shit? Didn't they say that? Or was like that just fake news? But I was like, I really didn't understand how the fuck this submarine sunk. What? Yeah, bro, I seen some crazy shit. They was like they was trying to control the submarine like with a Nintendo Switch controller or some shit. Something. I don't know.
the Canadian Coast Guard, and several deep-sea research vessels. For 4 days, the world
It was a
watched the
shitty
search
build.
unfold in real time. Every update, every press
Yo.
briefing, and every rumor spread instantly across social media. Behind the scenes, however, the US Navy had already detected an acoustic
You know what my favorite meme is? Works every time, bro. Helen Keller, she wins every day.
signature that matched an implosion at the exact moment communication was lost. When a remotely operated vehicle finally located a debris field near
Yeah,
the
I know, bro.
Titanic's bow, it confirmed the worst case scenario. The pressure hull had collapsed during the dive,
CJ, I feel like you
killing
would be a
all
W
5
pred
occupants
catcher.
instantly. What followed was a wave of scrutiny aimed at OceanGate and the decisions that led
I would not be a good pred catcher because if I caught a pred, I would literally start beating on them. Because what are you doing talking to little girls and boys? You need your ass whooped. And I would be the nigga to whoop their ass. That's why I don't do that shit.
To the disaster. Former employees, engineers, and industry experts
You
came
can go to
forward
jail for that,
saying
bro.
concerns about Titan's safety had been raised for years, especially its experimental carbon fiber hull and the company's refusal to follow standard
Nah, bro, because you can still
certification
go to jail for
rules.
that shit, for
Suddenly,
beating on
the
them.
implosion
Yes, you
didn't
can.
feel like a rare deep sea accident, it felt preventable. A vessel built to visit one of the most iconic shipwrecks on Earth ended up sharing its fate. Shortly after the Titan implosion was confirmed, the internet reacted with an immediate wave of dark humor and viral memes. People fixated on how experimental and improvised the sub seemed, especially after learning it was controlled with a $30 Logitech game controller.
What did I just say? I just said, bro. Niggas be thinking I be bullshit when I be. But yes, bro, I totally forgot what I was saying. I stood up, my mic came undone. But oh yeah, this is what I was saying. Yeah, I was right about the controller. It was being controlled by a $30 Logitech controller. Like, what is this? What is this?
Which became one of the biggest jokes online. Memes spread mocking the vessel's design, comparing it to a makeshift Home Depot project, or even an explicit toy. The fact that the passengers were wealthy only amplified the reaction. Jokes framed the dive as a $250,000 Titanic speedrun that ended the same way as the original ship.
Yeah,
The
bro.
jokes were directed at the
I'm not gonna lie, everything about that submarine was just like designed to fail, bro. Why would they put that many people on it? Like, with no like, why didn't they test that out first, bro? Without people on it, like, what the fuck? That shit was designed to, you know what?
passengers,
That has nothing to
but
do with
in a
me.
very specific way. The humor didn't target their identities or personal lives as much as it targeted the circumstances surrounding their deaths. The internet fixated on the absurdity of five wealthy people paying $250,000 each to descend in a carbon fiber tube controlled by a Bluetooth gamepad inside a vessel that multiple engineers had warned was unsafe. To many people online, it looked like an extreme example of rich people doing something dangerous for fun, and the framing shaped almost every meme that followed. The person mocked the most was Stockton Rush, the CEO and pilot of the Titan. He was the one who built the sub, ignored repeated safety warnings, dismissed industry standards as obstacles, and insisted the design was revolutionary despite experts calling it experimental and risky. Because of that, the internet
Chat, y'all know I made six figures this year. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Like, not to like flex while we watching like tragedies and shit, but like, did y'all know like I made six figures this year? Did y'all know that? Cap. What do you mean? Y'all niggas don't believe me? You made one figure this year? What do you mean one figure, bro? And yet you never buy us a sub? What do you mean, bro? So like I gotta buy y'all a sub just to prove that I'm making six figures? He made 0.01. If you got six figures, get the sub right now. Bro, that's money laundering. What are you talking about, bro?
treated him less like a victim and more like the one that caused the disaster. The jokes, edits, and animations overwhelmingly centered on Rush's choices, treating him as a symbol of OceanGate's negligence rather than a victim. 9/11
Nigga
needs no
said
introduction,
lose
as
money
we all
after the
know what
taxes
it
and shit.
is. Hell, a
Right,
single video from
right,
that tragedy
right.
already has way more views than my entire channel combined. So we'll skip over it because YouTube hates it when YouTubers talk about the attacks. In the aftermath of the September attacks, media coverage exploded instantly across every major network.
Wait, YouTube hate when you talk about 9/11? What the fuck? Why they hate? Why they hate when folks talk about 9/11?
Live broadcasts ran
What the
nonstop
hell?
for days, replaying the same images from New York, Washington, and Pennsylvania until they became burned into the public consciousness.
It's a
As the world
tragedy?
watched,
Bro, everything that we just watched on this was a tragedy. Why? Like, what do you mean?
photos from ground zero, firefighters in the rubble, people running through the streets, the falling man spread everywhere and became one of the most recognizable images in modern history. But at the
Yeah,
exact same
bro.
time, the internet reacted in
That's
its
that's
own
that's in
way.
your chat logs forever,
Early
dude.
forums like Something Awful, 4chan, began circulating photoshopped photos, dark jokes, and parody edits literally within hours of the attack. Memes like Tourist Guy, manipulated $20 bill conspiracies, and absurd animations started
Whoa,
appearing,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
like
I've never
Tourist Guy,
seen that.
manipulated
What in the what? Yo! What the fuck? Yo! I wish I had $20 in cash just so I could see that, but I don't carry cash. Not that I'm broke or anything. I'm definitely not broke. I just don't carry cash.
$20
That's crazy. What the hell?
bill conspiracies, and absurd animations started appearing, not to mock the victims, but because the internet processes shock differently than traditional media. Over the years, the September attacks became one of the first global examples of a tragedy being transformed into viral content. From edgy jokes to tasteless commercials to running gag phrases like jet fuel can't melt steel beams and Bush did 9/11. What began as nonstop news coverage slowly evolved into an entire ecosystem of memes, debates, satire,
Niggas really think Bush did 9/11? Niggas really think that? What evidence can, you know what? I don't even want to get, it's probably a whole rabbit hole about that. I would probably watch a whole video on somebody explaining how they think Bush did 9/11.
and dark humor that still resurface every year, showing how even the most devastating events can be reshaped, and sometimes distorted by online culture. A few months ago, I thought to myself, what was the first ever meme from this tragedy? After all, there is a plethora of memes about this event. Within minutes after this tragedy, someone posted on 4chan this photo of Hulk Hogan doing a big boot to the building. I cannot find the 4chan link to the actual post, but instead repost of the first ever 9/11 meme. At first glance, it doesn't make sense that some of the darkest moments in modern history end up recycled into jokes, edits, and memes. But the reality is that online culture reacts to tragedy in a way that's more complicated than simple disrespect. Whether it's the September attacks, the El Paso shooter becoming Chudjak, the implosion of the Ocean Gate sub, or the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Each one shows how the internet processes shock in real time. Sometimes people use humor as a coping mechanism, a way to distance themselves from fear, violence, or helplessness. Sometimes the humor is targeted, meant to mock someone specific, like how Charlie Kirk became a meme because of his politics, or how Stockton Rush was ridiculed for the choices that led to the Titans implosion. Other times, the humor has nothing to do with the victims at all, like the September jokes or the Chudjak meme, where the tragedy ends up as a background detail in the joke instead of what anyone is actually paying attention to. What ties all of this together is how the internet strips complicated, horrific events down into something way simpler than they really were. The fuller story disappears, and the version that survives is whatever the internet finds easiest to circulate. Don't get me wrong, the memes are not going to stain the legacy of the tragedy itself. Instead, it's the cherry on top when it comes to people's reactions to said tragedy.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more from this channel,
This
make
is a
sure
good
to
video.
subscribe and like the video. And thank you for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this one, you will love this video right here.
Now that was a good video, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy to see that sometimes tragedies get turned into memes, but you know what I'm saying? Look, it's life, bro. We don't take shit serious, bro. It is what it is. But rest in peace to everybody that has lost their life within these tragedies. Facts.